From the Grenadian capital, this is the GBN television news. GBN covering you from the Grenadine Island chain to Brooklyn, New York via the World Wide Web on www.gbn.gd. The news headlines comes to you compliments Nexa Credit Union, with you wherever your road leads.
This is Network News for Thursday, October 17, 2024. In the headlines, Molyneux Road set to reopen in November after being closed for 5 years. Budget 2025 delayed due to disruption caused by Hurricane Beryl. Work permit issue plaguing Grenada Chicken Farm Limited finally resolved. 1,410 cocoa and nutmeg farmers begin receiving financial support. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's National Security Minister blames public for high murder rate. Internationally, bacteria infected mosquitoes to help curb spread of dengue fever. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies lose T20 series to Sri Lanka and Grenada to play out of Group F in CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers next year. Hello, everyone. We'll be right back.
The first segment of the news comes to you compliments Soft Weave Bathroom Tissue.
Have you heard about the new Soft Weave bathroom tissue with total hygiene? As hygiene and safety have taken center stage, our bathroom tissue is now manufactured with 3 different technologies to offer the best protection for you and your family. UVC light technology for a safe and effective disinfection process, eliminating 99.9% of microorganisms. Also, production at high temperatures, killing all types of germs and bacteria. And it's pH controlled with delicate fibers to prevent irritation for even sensitive skin. Soft Weave Total Hygiene Bathroom Tissue, available in supermarkets and shops island-wide. Visit Soft Weave Caribbean Facebook or Instagram pages for more information.
Thanks for joining us. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. After years of enduring the inconvenience of an alternative longer route, relief is on the horizon for Western Corridor drivers and other commuters. The long-awaited Molyneux Road is set to reopen, restoring a key route after years of disruption. More in this Rena Thomas report.
Motorists using the Western Corridor will soon be able to bypass the Mount Morris, Mount Kuma Road as the long-anticipated reopening of the Molyneux Road is set for November, according to officials. The road was officially closed in December 2019 after severe land slippage forced residents and businesses in the area to relocate. Prime Minister and Minister for Infrastructure, Dickon Mitchell, provided an update on the progress of the project.
The road in Molyneux will be open in November. The bridge is completed and the concrete slabs have been built. I actually drove over the road myself on Monday afternoon on my way to St. Patrick. The contractors are completing the work before the bridge in terms of the base coast materials to compact the road, and therefore once that is done and the road is asphalted, the public will have access to the road, and we will expect persons to be able to drive over the road in November. I repeat, as it stands now, you can in fact drive over the bridge. You may have a little inconvenience in having your car dirtied a little by the base coast material that is before the bridge on either side, but the road will be completed in November. So
the 5-year project is part of the larger 30 million Western Corridor initiative aimed at improving road infrastructure. Prime Minister Mitchell explained that while a few finishing touches remain, they will not affect motorists' ability to use the road once it reopens.
So that we expect to happen. I just want to point out there is still rock, soil stabilization work to be done upslope and downslope, because a lot of the material that is downslope is materials that were simply cut off from the hill and dumped at the bottom, and obviously we have the sea at the bottom. So we will engage in ensuring that we can take the necessary steps to make sure that the upslope is stabilized, as well as the downslope. So that's the outstanding part of the work that will have to continue, but that will not in any way impact the access, vehicular access or pedestrian access to the road come November.
Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
1,410 cocoa and nutmeg farmers began receiving financial support for their farms, which were impacted by the passage of Hurricane Beryl on July 1, 2024. The rest of the details in this Christina John report.
For some, the financial support represents a fresh start. For others, it's a major boost. A first batch of farmers from all agricultural districts today received finances intended to help cover the cost of replanting, repair to damaged infrastructure, and continued farm development. It is part of efforts to help them recover from the passage of Hurricane Beryl. Approximately $7,015,500 were paid out either to the accounts of farmers or by checks in person. However, assessments are still being carried out and claims are still being processed. Farmers with over 5 acres of land who sustain damage will receive a one-off income support payment of $9,000, while farmers with less than 5 acres will receive a one-off payment of $4,500. Some beneficiary farmers spoke to GBN.
I would at least give thanks to the Almighty God first, and thanks for the little bits which I have received. It will take me a long way. I mean, it's long overdue, it's waiting, but better to be late than never. More than 95% of it. Almost everything gone down.
I used to receive the check from the Ministry of Agriculture because as farmers, a lot of us get a lot of damage, and some of us start planting back already, spending our own money to get the land back on foot. And at least we get a help now from the Ministry of Agriculture, so that could take us, a long way. Money that we spend, we could, like put it back if we have to put it back. And it's a good thing that they did to open the insurance for the farmers right before hurricane, so we could at least get something from the insurance, so all the farmers could benefit from it. And
any donation that we have received is appreciated. The only thing I have to say about it, I think it's a little late, but better late than never.
Agriculture Minister Lennox Andrew handed out checks at the St. Andrew Agricultural District Office.
Have received $4,500, and quite a number of them have received $9,000. And we are asking them to use it not just for consumption, but also to put back into the land. No, it's an open situation. We didn't put no time to make the request for your assistance. So any farmer who knows that he has been affected and he has not informed us, he can go to the respective district office and record and make the request, and our extension officers will attend to him from there.
Account numbers for 1,075 farmers on the sister island of Carriacou are still being verified, and payments will be made thereafter. Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Agriculture, Isaac Bagwan, said the cutoff point for payment will be November 30th to accommodate the processing of claims before the Christmas holidays and the budget preparation. However, he noted that they have budgeted to continue the process in the coming year. Christina John, GBN News.
Other news, 3 Grenadians have been awarded prestigious postgraduate scholarships under the CRIF Scholarship Program in collaboration with the University of the West Indies. Here's what we can tell you. This year, 4 special Ivan Plus 20 scholarships were introduced as part of the Ivan Plus 20 initiative, aimed at reflecting on the past, present, and future of the Caribbean's resilience and sustainable development efforts. The Ivan Plus 20 initiative, led by CRIF in collaboration with Caribbean governments and regional organizations, marks 20 years since Hurricane Ivan. The initiative aims to draw lessons from the past, reflect on current challenges, and envision a resilient future for the region. We can tell you too, the scholarships form part of a wider vision to invest in the next generation of leaders to help guide the Caribbean towards a more sustainable and disaster-resilient future. CRIF Chairman Timothy Antwine made the announcement at a recent media briefing.
The 3 IBAN plus 20 scholarships for students in Grenada. The persons are Ms. Shonda Gibbs, who is pursuing a Master's of Science degree in Natural Resource and Environmental Management at UWI Cave Hill. Shonda Gibbs. The second awardee is Ms. Roxelle Bartholomew. Roxelle Bartholomew, who will continue to read for a BSc in Civil Engineering at UWI St. Augustine. And the third awardee is Mr. Jevis John, who will continue his BSc in Geography at UWI St. Augustine.
All right, so the program also offers scholarships at the undergraduate level, providing opportunities for even more students to contribute to the region's development.
Typically, scholarship is valued at the postgrad level at $11,000 and at the undergrad level at $8,000 in any one of 4 Caribbean universities. And so we are pleased to continue to invest in our youth. And some of the areas, and I mentioned the scholarships so you get a feel, but some of the areas that we cover include disaster risk management, disaster risk financing, meteorology, climate studies, geography, environmental management, and risk management. And our commitment is to continue to invest in our youth with the expectation that our youth will invest in resilience of our region.
Since 2010, CRIF has awarded 175 scholarships amounting to $1.8 million, enabling young people across the Caribbean to pursue degrees at home and abroad. Of the 175 scholarships granted to date, 147 have been awarded to students pursuing studies at the University of the West Indies. The initiative underscores the importance of education and collaboration in building a sustainable and resilient Caribbean future. Well, Grenada's 2025 budget will be delayed until the first quarter of next year, breaking the usual November-December presentation for the first time in 10 years. Making the announcement on Wednesday, Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell stated that the postponement follows widespread disruption caused by Hurricane Beryl on July 1, 2024, with significantly impacted the northern region of the country.
The actual reading of the budget will take place in January or February of 2025 and not in November or December of 2024. I'm sure you could appreciate a number of reasons why we've taken that decision, starting first of all with the significant disruption caused by Hurricane Beryl. Second, we only recently passed a supplemental budget which also includes addressing Hurricane Beryl. We've had to take a number of actions, including suspending some parts of the Fiscal Resilience Act. We have also triggered clauses in our debt instruments asking for the suspension of our debt payments to facilitate addressing Hurricane Beryl. And more crucially, in light of the disruption caused by Hurricane Beryl, we want to make sure that adequate time is given to our stakeholders, is given to our citizens to have more direct and meaningful engagement in the budget consultation process, so that coming out of that process, we can have greater input in the policies, programs, and initiatives that we will adopt in 2025 and beyond.
In an effort to address some of the damage caused by the hurricane, the Grenada Parliament approved a supplemental budget of $269 million in September, adding to the 2024 budget of $1,320.9 million, which was approved in December 2023. The 2025 budget will expound on the initiatives outlined in the throne speech delivered in Parliament recently by Governor-General Dame Cecile Lagranade. Business sector representative in the upper house, Salim Rahman, shared his thoughts in a recent interview.
Generally, she touched on the different sectors, which he usually does. It was a little shorter than normal. But then again, as I said, that information, what government is doing, has already been given and has already been budgeted for. And going forward, with regard to the economy, we already see dates and so on put out by government for the budget consultations, which is what they're supposed to do. And it is very important that they do that, because that's where the meat of the matter, the feedback is going to come from all sectors. So to speak about what is coming, well, we have to wait until the consultations are done.
Now, after months of delays, the work permit issue plaguing Grenada Chicken Farm Limited at Felix Park, Crowshoe, St. Andrew has finally been resolved. Details in this Nisha Paul update.
President and CEO of Grenada Chicken Farm Limited, Kenroy Crossdale, confirmed that he was contacted by ministry officials following a recent news story aired on GBN News, during which he explained that he had been waiting for permits to be approved for 2 employees since February. In an interview, Crossdale shared his relief over the resolution of the issue.
So I did in fact receive a phone call from Ms. Sparkle, who was the Labor Commissioner, and she explained to me the program and the conditions and protocol for getting the work permits for my workers. I was not made aware of this previously, and I understand the issues that they had, but however, now it's all been rectified. My workers are working. Thank you to the Labor Department for resolving this issue speedily, and I look forward to working with them again in the future.
In addition to the work permit resolution, Chicken Farm Limited celebrated a successful first hatch of its initial batch of hatching eggs received from the Netherlands.
We received about 34,000 eggs on the 21st of September. The hatch cycle was 21 days, and we successfully hatched about 29,000 and something chicks, which is a very good hatch rate.
Crossdale confirmed that distribution has already begun, with plans to make a special handover of chicks to both the Poultry Association and the Ministry of Agriculture.
We wanted to give back to the community, especially those farmers affected by Hurricane Beryl. I know many of them will not be able to afford chicks and feed, so we wanted to give a generous donation of day-old chicks of about 4,000 chicks, so that farmers can be less stressed out with regards to having to come up with the cost of both chicks and feed. And we hope that this donation can be looked at as a goodwill towards the community and fostering a very fruitful relationship between Grenada Chicken Farm Limited and the poultry farmers of Grenada.
These developments represent a significant step forward for the company as it continues to expand its operations and supports local poultry production. For GBN News, Nisha Paul.
When we return, Teddy St. Louis appointed Chief of Staff to Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. Stay with us.
In our part of the world, we need to be prepared for natural disasters like storms and hurricanes, even outside of the season. I'm sure you'll agree that keeping our loved ones, homes, and businesses safe is important. So, I came up with a few quick tips to help you stay safe. First, make a family disaster plan and ensure that everyone in your household is familiar and comfortable with it. Remember to add batteries and flashlights to your emergency kit. Don't be caught off guard by natural disasters. Prepare now. For more information, visit grenlec.com.
Ride in style with an easy ride loan from Ariza. Enjoy the comfort and convenience of your own vehicle for work or play. You've got places to go, and we're gonna help you get there easy. Enjoy competitive interest rates, specials on insurance, and offers from auto dealers. Ariza also has great offers on electric and fuel-efficient used and new vehicles. Apply for an easy ride loan from Ariza and drive away in style.
Looking to shop online from your favorite stores like Amazon and Shein? With GPC Global, it's never been easier. Get your very own US address and shop from around the world. With GPC Global, you can order the latest trends and must-have items, all delivered straight to Grenada to your closest post office for your pickup. We offer the cheapest rates and our service is reliable and quick. No more waiting for weeks for your packages. Your satisfaction is guaranteed. Join the Grenada Postal family today and start shopping smarter. Visit us online at www.grenadapostal.com or call us on 437-POST. That's 437-7678. GPC Global, your gateway to the world.
If you don't add multi-X to your Playway bets, then you're definitely missing out on bigger winnings. The NLA has added 7X to the multi-X draws. Imagine playing your favorite Playway number or symbol for $10 with multi-X added. Then, wow! 7X is drawn. You win bigger. Not just $240, but $240 multiplied by 7. Whoa! That's $1,680. 7X added for a limited time only. Add multi-X to your Playway bets every day, 3 times per day, Monday to Saturday, for chances to win bigger. Not only free plays or winnings multiplied by 3 or 5, but winnings multiplied by 7 too. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, make your dreams come true.
As we get ready to give thanks, the long Thanksgiving weekend. Legends Promotions presents the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Grenada Trade Center at 7:30 p.m. Featuring the 1980 Calypso Monarch Survivor. Together with Stubbles. 10 times Calypso Monarch Scholar. Alongside Luther, Tobago Kuso, and 7 times Soca and 10 times Road March King, Super Blue. Super Blue. Tickets cost $16 and are available at all Gittins Healthcare Pharmacies, Wall Street, Grenville, and Gual, Springs Shopping Center, St. David's Pharmacy, Clear Vision Eye Care Center, on the Carinage, and Gittins Pharmacy, St. George's. It's the 18th annual Hubbard's Legends in Concert, Saturday, October 26th, Thanksgiving weekend, Grenada Trade Center, 7:30 p.m. You can't afford to miss this one.
Yeah, everybody. Yeah, so no. Fully 1 week. Nah. Telling you. You remember Dragon? You see that? About 10, I remember make a hard on him. Me a 38, man. But you are 92. Yeah. You need the number 1 run, man. What is that easy? No, what? Nice. Yeah. You number 1. Yeah, me too.
Whether sipped neat, mixed into a classic cocktail, or savored on the rocks, our rum delivers a taste that captivates and satisfies. Choose greatness. Choose Classcoat, the number 1 rum. Produced by the Grenada Distillers Limited.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you. All of Grenada is invited to be a part of the National Heroes Day commemoration on Saturday, October 19th, 2024 at Progress Park in St. Andrew from 9:30 a.m. to 12 midday. National Heroes Day will be commemorated under the theme Unity in commemorating our heroes, past, present, and future. Speakers at the National Heroes Day commemoration will include the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, and the Honorable Ralph Gonzalez, Charles, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. An exciting and entertaining cultural package will form part of the celebrations. Organize your groups now and let's make this a most memorable event in recognition of the sacrifices and achievements of our national heroes. Free transportation will be provided. National Heroes Day Commemoration 2024, Saturday, October 19th, Progress Park in St. Andrew.
GBN leads, the others follow. This segment is brought to you by Republic Bank.
Building or renovating your home or business? Why not use clean, renewable energy? Install solar panels to power your home and office and see your energy costs go down and your savings go up. Using renewable solar-powered energy protects our environment, reduces our carbon footprint, and slows the devastating impact of climate change. Republic Bank can help to finance construction and renovations that make use of renewable energy. Visit any Republic Bank branch and ask about renewable energy financing options today.
Republic Bank, we're the one for you.
Newly appointed Commissioner of Prisons, Anthony Rogers, is set to lead a delegation, including National Security Advisor Willen Thompson, to Barbados and St. Lucia as part of Grenada's efforts to reform its prison system. The announcement was made on Wednesday by Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell, who also serves as the Minister for National Security.
Have a new acting commissioner of police, commissioner of prisons, sorry. He and a team, including the national security advisor, will be traveling to Barbados and St. Lucia to look at the new prisons. And I'm using new here because they're not that new, but certainly far newer than our prison, that have been constructed to also look at those prisons, look at the operations there, with a view to beginning to inform our policy on our search to find land and to build a new prison.
Prime Minister Mitchell underscored the importance of the initiative to address ongoing challenges at the country's lone prison facility.
Again, our prison has been the same prison for all of Grenada's existence, really, and it simply is overcrowded. It is not suitable and it is not fit for purpose, and we are going to do something about it. We are also going to be recruiting 35 new prison officers. We expect that process to start before the end of the year, and hopefully we can conclude early in 2026, because we need to be able to provide the necessary human resources support to the prison so that it could carry out its functions more effectively.
All right, so here's what we can tell you now. His Majesty's Prisons is situated on land that originally housed a military hospital dating back to the late 18th century. The facility was converted to a prison in 1880, designed to accommodate a maximum of 180 inmates, but now houses 370 inmates, creating a significant challenge with overcrowding there. Former Chief Magistrate Teddy St. Louis has been appointed Chief of Staff to Prime Minister Deacon Mitchell. It's the second time that this political position has been filled in Grenada's history. St. Louis, who resigned as Chief Magistrate in February 2023, follows William Joseph, who served as Chief of Staff under the Tillman Thomas administration. St. Louis, who also holds the position of Vice Chairman of Grenlec's Board of Directors, recently accompanied Prime Minister Mitchell on an official trip to Nigeria. Photos from the trip show him alongside the Prime Minister during a visit to the companies owned by Nigerian billionaire Aliko Dangote. However, the exact start date of his role as Chief of Staff remains unclear. The role of Chief of Staff, traditionally seen as a senior aide, involves coordinating the supporting staff, solving problems, mediating disputes, and managing issues before they escalate to the Chief Executive. We can tell you the appointment of Teddy St. Louis signals a significant political shift as the government navigates post-hurricane recovery efforts and other national priorities. Ariza Credit Union is the winner of the Credit Union's March Past as International Credit Union Day was celebrated in a big way on Thursday. Here's the report.
By the Grenada Boys Secondary School Drum Corps, local credit union members staged a march past from the Ariza Credit Union car park through the streets of the capital onto the Kirani James Athletic Stadium in celebration of International Credit Union Day. Delivering remarks was President of the Grenada Credit Union League, Randy Cadet.
Credit Union family, today you are reminded that our 10 credit unions share a common mission to offer their members access to affordable financial services and to provide even the most financially disadvantaged the necessary tools and the opportunities to be financially empowered. Within this great movement and the League, we remain committed to making the Grenadian dream a reality. That dream that every Grenadian son and every Grenadian daughter can achieve the economic and the financial success that they desire.
Minister for Cooperatives Lennox Andrew delivered remarks committing to supporting the movement in Grenada and beyond.
Our aim is to help you design policies that can make you financially stronger and financially better. Your growth has signified that the time has come when the credit unions has to think beyond our national borders. And if it means that we must make amendments to our act to allow us to invest not just in Grenada, but also abroad, then so be it. This government will give you full support in that regard.
Celebrations in Carriacou are scheduled to take place at the Hillsborough Tennis Court next week, Thursday, at 2 p.m. However, there will be no March Past in Carriacou this year. The results of the March Past saw the Ariza Credit Union emerging as the winner, amassing a total of 286 points, followed in second place by Nexa Credit Union on 282 points, Communal third, 257 points, Riversali Credit Union fourth with 244 points, and in fifth place, the Grenville Cooperative Credit Union, 229 points. International Credit Union Day has been celebrated on the third Thursday of October since 1948. Each year, the event affords the opportunity to remember credit unions' proud history and to promote awareness of and support for credit unions and the financial cooperative difference. Credit unions are non-for-profit financial cooperatives that provide an effective and valuable alternative to for-profit financial institutions for more than 403 million members in 98 countries worldwide. More than 82,000 credit unions exist globally, providing a plethora of financial services for their members, and they are recognized as a force for positive economic and social change. Christina John
reporting there. Refurbishment work on MacDonald College has moved into its final stages, and most of the students are no longer on rotation. The school sustained damage during the passage of Hurricane Beryl on July 1, necessitating urgent work to provide the best learning environment for students. Carl Andel, principal of MacDonald College, said with the quick response from government, the school will be back to normal operation soon.
You know, Hurricane Beryl passed and a lot of persons focus on Carriacou. But
but at Magdalena College we had severe damages. But I must say the government worked well. And as we speak, we're in the final phase of the repairs. That's our main auditorium. So that is being covered at the moment. I must say also that the staff and the students are coping extremely well, despite the adverse circumstances. And I trust by the end of this month, we'll be back to full capacity. So as we speak, we have a rotation with the Form 1 and 2s, but all the other students come every day.
Next in Network News, Carriacou unveils first underwater sculpture park.
Grenada is invited to be a part of the National Heroes Day commemoration on Saturday, October 19th, 2024 at Progress Park in St. Andrew from 9:30 a.m. to 12 midday. National Heroes Day will be commemorated under the theme Unity in commemorating our heroes, past, present, and future. Speakers at the National Heroes Day commemoration will include the Honorable Deacon Mitchell, Prime Minister of Grenada, and the Honorable Ralph Gonzalez, Prime Minister of St. Vincent and the Grenadines. An exciting and entertaining cultural package will form part of the celebrations. Organize your groups now and let's make this a most memorable event in recognition of the sacrifices and achievements of our national heroes. Free transportation will be provided. National Heroes Day Commemoration 2024, Saturday, October 19th, Progress Park in St. Andrew.
There goes my new car. Guess I'm back on my bike.
Your bike? CG United offers new car replacement. Remember my monster truck days? Well, one night I attempted a 50-foot pogo double backflip. I landed it and went to karaoke. It wasn't until afterward that my car got hit by that fisherman. He gave me some great mahi-mahi though. Anyway, they paid fast and got me in a new car. Now call it, cab. I want you to meet my alpaca guy.
New car replacement for the first year of ownership. CG United. Good like that.
Spend $50 or more at any Hubbard's department or participating outlets for a chance to win free fuel, free drinks, free prizes, free property and vehicular insurance, free Hub TV and internet, free electricity, free coke, free water, free cooking gas, free paint supplies, free Dutch Lady milk, free passes to Sunshine promotion events for 2024, free groceries, all for one whole year. And every winner receives a free lunch package. But that's not all. Drive away in style in a brand new Isuzu D-Max. It sips, it doesn't guzzle. So fill out your entries and place them into the marked entry boxes. This promotion is brought to you in part by Dutch Lady, Danny, Promo, Supreme Bleach, Creative Chef, Grenlac, Floor, Salt Petroleum, Grenadian General Insurance Company Limited, Coca-Cola, Sunshine Promotion, Caribberies, Coop Bag, Sesame Spain, and Food Fear. Promotion runs from April 2nd to December 24. Terms and conditions apply.
Served Grenada for decades. We are the #1 and largest electrical supplier.
Hi, welcome to Sunny Electrical. How may I help?
We offer electrical wiring accessories, tools, and appliances for all residential, commercial, and industrial applications, which is what we are known for. And we expanded our products with new innovative ways to modernize your home. New homeowners will be captivated in our lighting showrooms.
Some more pendant lights here. These are very multifunctional because they can work for kitchens, living rooms, bedrooms.
We have a wide selection of lighting, ranging from indoor to outdoor and solar. We are also available for site visit services to assist you with selecting the perfect light for your forever home. We are located at Dusty Highway in Grand Anne, St. George. Sudden Electrical. Best value, expert advice, quality products. We hope to see you soon.
Tourism is me. Tourism is you. Tourism is everybody, and tourism connects us all.
Did you know that tourism generates revenue and foreign exchange earnings?
Did you know it stimulates infrastructural development and facilitates cultural exchange among people?
You must know tourism is linked to all industries,
from agriculture to construction.
So support the industry today and be welcoming to all our visitors.
Tourism is my business. Tourism is your business. Tourism is our business. to one and all. Tourism connects us all.
A message from the Ministry of Tourism
and the Grenada Tourism Authority.
Are you ready? Let's go!
Grenada. Get ready as the new National Party invites all to its 40th anniversary fundraising bingo event. Sunday, October 27th from 5 p.m. at Victoria Park, Grenville. Over $100,000 in cash and prizes to be won. Imagine you can win a Suzuki Ignis hybrid car, $50,000 in cash, plus other fantastic prizes. Tickets are $60 for one or $100 for two. Free buses will be available island-wide. Don't miss it, or you might just see your neighbor driving a Suzuki Ignis. Sunday, October 27th, we're heading to Victoria Park in Grenville for the new National Party 40th Anniversary Fundraising Bingo.
It's almost that magical time of year, and everyone's pitching in to make it unforgettable. This holiday season, even the little ones are rolling up their sleeves. With every brushstroke, every splash of color, we're crafting memories that will shine for a lifetime. Make this Christmas even more festive with Berger. Enjoy up to 40% off selected items and enter for a chance to win big, up to $1,000 US. To enter, purchase any Berger product nationwide. Terms and conditions apply. Christmas just looks better with Berger.
Over the years and presently, customers have been winning exciting prizes while ensuring that benefits are realized for all Grenadians by supporting the games of the National Lotteries Authority.
I am Patrick Simmons, former Minister for Sports and National Athlete. The NLA has made significant investment in nation-building activities. Among them are the construction of health, sporting, cultural, educational, and community facilities. Additionally, they continue to provide funding to non-governmental organizations and individuals throughout the Tri-Island state. I support the NLA's mandate because I can see where the money goes.
Playing the games of the NLA guarantees support for sports, culture, and nation building throughout the Tri-Island state of Grenada.
Win a living room makeover with Quartz Ready Cash. One lucky winner will get a chance to win a living room makeover with any cash loan. No security required. And affordable monthly payments. It's quick, easy, and hassle-free. Visit one of our locations for more information about getting your Ready Cash loan today. This month is all about you with Quartz Ready Cash. Ready when you are. Terms and conditions apply.
This is GBN. We've got the means, the power, and the medium.
Carriacou has unveiled its first underwater sculpture park, blending art and marine conservation to revitalize tourism and celebrate the island's heritage. More in this Rena Pet Thomas report.
Carriacou has recorded a significant milestone in its tourism landscape with the official launch of its first underwater sculpture park, dubbed A World Adrift. The park, a new attraction initiated by the Grenada Tourism Authority and the Ministry of Carriacou and Petite Martinique Affairs, is expected to boost the local economy, which is still recovering from the passage of Hurricane Beryl. A World Adrift features 30 striking sculptures of boats symbolizing the island's rich boat building heritage and its future in marine conservation. Designed using high-grade stainless steel and environmental-friendly pH-neutral marine cement, these sculptures serve as artificial reefs to shelter marine life and enhance biodiversity in the area. Karl Hashtialik, Chief Operations Officer at the GTA, described the park as a symbol of renewal and resilience, particularly in light of the damage caused by Hurricane Beryl.
This new collection, entitled A World Adrift, stands as a timely and profound symbolic, both artistic, stands as a timely and profound symbol of both artistic beauty and environmental resilience. In the aftermath of Hurricane Beryl, which left a trail of devastation, this project reminds us of the power of renewal, hope, recovery, and resilience, not just for our land, but for our seas as well. This park is not just an addition to Carriacou's cultural landscape, it is a testament to our commitment to sustainability and climate resilience.
The park featured sculptures designed by renowned artist Jason Taylor and includes representation of students from Carriacou's primary and secondary schools. The integration of art with the marine environment reflects a forward-thinking approach to conservation, offering visitors a unique experience while raising awareness about the need to protect the ocean. Honorable Tevin Andrew, Minister for Carriacou and Petit-Martinique Affairs and Local Government, expressed his excitement.
And I'm grateful that we are here, that in spite of the devastation, in spite of the destruction, we're here to witness history. History because it is our first underwater sculpture park in the Grenadines. You may not understand how a big deal this is, but certainly as the Member of Parliament and Minister, when I meet my colleagues in St. Vincent and the Grenadines, especially the Minister for Tourism and Comrade Ralph, and I see we are the first as it relates to an underwater sculpture park. They could boast about other things, but they can't boast about being the first to have an underwater sculpture park like this.
The underwater sculpture park is located off the north coast of Carriacou at a depth of 3 to 5 meters. Rena P. Thomas, GBN News.
Sports news after the break.
NLA is giving you more chances to multiply your Playway winnings by adding Multi-X to your regular Playway bets to win up to 5 times more. Imagine winning as much as $1,200 instead of $240 with a $10 Playway bet by simply adding Multi-X. Place your Playway bets from $1 to $10 or in increments on your favorite Playway symbols or numbers. Then add the Multi-X option at the same value to win 2 times, 3 times, 5 times more, or free plays. With Multi-X, you must bet the same amount wagered on your regular Playway bets for your winnings to be multiplied. Grenadians, value your dreams and win your way as much as 5 times more. With Multi-X added to Playway and watch your money grow. Must be 18 years or older to play. NLA, making your dreams come true.
A whole new level of convenience and comfort awaits you when you shop at Rise and Shine Supermarket and Hardware Supplies, Griffin Lane, Grenville. Convenient, because we are open Sunday to Sunday. We're even at your service on public holidays. Comfort, because we are easily accessible to the physically challenged. Free Wi-Fi is available while you shop, and bags come at no charge. Everyday low prices and excellent customer care. Adequate parking available. We supply everything you can possibly think of. Family and home supplies, fresh meat, vegetables, and personal care products. All brands of cooking gas at affordable prices. You can send in your order, have it pulled, or pick up express.
You can now get the help you need in mathematics at all grade levels, primary, secondary, and college, from a qualified and certified mathematics teacher. You can register or enroll in these classes or as a private student at the Mathematics Tutoring Lab, located in Woodlands, opposite the Rum Factory. Call or email Mr. Golden Julian at 473-456-1478 or 917-974-4386 on WhatsApp, or email juliangolden@gmail.com.
Are you looking for a reliable, affordable, and customer-friendly pharmacy?
Look no further than Hills and Valley Pharmacy, the nation's leading healthcare products and services provider. We are committed to serving you at convenient locations. Find an extensive and affordable selection of prescription and over-the-counter drugs and medical supplies at Church Street, Hillsborough, Carriacou, Jubilee Street, Grenville, St. Andrew, near the bus terminal, and Halifax and Grenville Street, St. George. Our committed team is always available to offer valuable assistance for managing your health and wellness. Discover the additional benefits of our wholesale distribution on Halifax Street and our Medcare Center on Grenville Street, where we provide in-house physiotherapy, massage therapy, doctor consultations, and eye care services. Our commitment is to satisfy all your healthcare needs, including competitive prices, loyalty rewards, and special discounts for seniors. Contact us at 435-6904 and WhatsApp 535-4734. Choose Hills and Valley Pharmacy. Remember, your health is our business.
When you need your prescription filled or you require non-prescribed medication, supplements, or all your personal needs, visit Gittins Healthcare at locations on Wall Street, Grand Anse, Victoria Street, Grenville, and Central Deputy Street, Wharf. Gittins Healthcare aims to provide an exceptional personalized pharmacy experience. Additionally, children under 5 and adults 55 years and over will enjoy 10% discount on purchases of $20 and over on prescription medication. Stop settling for less. Visit Gittins Healthcare, where your health is our priority.
Sporting fans, good evening. The lineups for the 10-ball Nationals 2024 have been decided. Here are the matchup sets for different locations. At Banana Bar in Guave, St. John, Jester versus Ali and Don versus Joel. At Bowen's Hideaway in Montgelou, Wayne G versus Garville, and Trevor versus Aiden. At Goldfish Bar and Slots on the Carenage, Sherwin versus Zachary, Larry N versus Mikey, Harry versus Melvin F, Silk versus Shane, and Barbara versus Kid. We can tell you too at the Quasi Sports Bar in Caliste, Frankel versus Alex, Corey versus Chad, and Reynal versus Cleavon. At Twilight Bar in Grenville, St. Andrew, Brendan versus Rudan, Melvin C versus Chinty, Mars versus Lakati, and Dwight versus Bengbu. Or Benbo. All right, so these matches are scheduled to be played anytime during the week of October 19 to 25. Players will discuss and arrange game times and matches. Games will be a race to 7. Besides bragging rights, the tournament will provide a pool from which Grenada will pick a team for the prestigious international CSI tournament scheduled for 2025. The excitement of the Star Mall Secondary Schools football tournament continues. The tournament moves into the semi-final of the Power 8. St. Andrew's Anglican Secondary will make the journey down to Queen's Park to play Boca Secondary, while Plains will play host to MacDonald College and Grenada's Seventh-day Adventist Comprehensive. Kickoff time, 3 p.m. Grenada will play out of Group F in round 1 of the 2025 CONCACAF U17 Women's Qualifiers. The World Cup qualifying competition will take place from January 27 to 31, 2025 across 4 venues and include the participation of 22 CONCACAF member associations. The 2025 CONCACAF U17 Women's Qualifiers are the first to to be played under a new two-rung format. For Rung 1, the 22 participating teams, all ranked 5th and below based on the CONCACAF U17 women's ranking, are split into 6 groups. Rung 1 matches will be divided across 4 venues. Puerto Rico will host Group A, Trinidad and Tobago Group B, Nicaragua Groups D and E, and Dominican Republic Groups C and F. After round-robin play between January 27 and February 1, the 6 group winners and the 2 best second-place finishers will advance to the final round, joining the 4 top-ranked teams, USA, Mexico, Canada, and Haiti. The 2025 CONCACAF U17 Women's Qualifiers final round will also be played in a group format consisting of 3 groups of 4 teams each. After round-robin play between March 31 and July and April 6, 2025, the 3 group winners and the best second-place finisher will qualify for the FIFA U17 Women's World Cup. Finally, in the sports news, West Indies' hopes of securing another T20 International Series victory went up in smoke as they suffered a 9-wicket loss to Sri Lanka in the decisive contest of the 3-match series on Thursday. It was another clinical performance from the hosts, who secured a 2-1 series triumph, their 5th home series win, and 3rd consecutive series victory of the year. They won the second contest by 73 runs on Tuesday after West Indies won the series opener by 5 wickets. After choosing to bat first, West Indies battled their way to a respectable total of 162 for 8, but their effort proved insufficient against a well-organized Sri Lankan side, which had everything going their way on the day. Despite a competitive total, the Caribbean team's bowling attack faltered under pressure, and some misfortune in the field compounded their struggles as Sri Lanka raced to 166 for 1 with 2 overs to spare. That's the sports news for now. National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines is pointing fingers at the public for Trinidad and Tobago's recording over 500 murders. Both Minister Hines and Minister in the Ministry of National Security Keith Scotland have been criticized for the escalating crime rate in the country. But while the population looks to the government for answers, Minister Hines says the bug does not stop at their doorstep.
It's business as usual for politicians who made their way into Parliament a day after Trinidad and Tobago recorded its 500th murder. Yesterday, 28-year-old Mark Alexander was gunned down in San Juan. In other parts of the country, criminals were recently spotted wearing apparel resembling police uniforms to commit serious offenses. National Security Minister Fitzgerald Hines and Minister in the National Security Ministry Keith Scotland are both being lambasted for their failure to arrest the situation.
Keith Rowley cannot take charge of this country. Minister Hines has been an abject failure as a Minister of National Security, and Keith Scotland has made no difference.
if F is a failing grade, I would grade both of the ministers and the head of the National Security Council, who is the Prime Minister, with a Z. I don't think that we can get lower than Z.
But he was defended by People's National Movement politicians who accused the opposition of failing to support government's efforts to manage crime.
They have been trying to prevent us from implementing various multiple national security and police bills that we have been attempting to introduce here in the Parliament. They have been of no assistance, no help, and then when things aren't going the way that we would like, they complain.
However, Minister Hines says the same population that's critiquing him must also take a more critical look at themselves.
It is the very public of Trinidad and Tobago, and on a few exceptions, who are responsible for the violence of which we all complain. So the very society that is affected by it, it is the very society that has produced and nurtured the children and those others who are perpetrating the levels of violence that you raised with me now, reflecting in 500 murders.
Further afield, Indonesian authorities are distributing hundreds of thousands of mosquito eggs across the country. You see, the eggs have been infected with special bacteria which helps stop the spread of dengue fever. More in this Al Jazeera report.
In West Jakarta, these women are safeguarding thousands of mosquito eggs. Each now has the official title of mosquito foster parent, a job they volunteered to do to protect people from dengue fever.
At first, it was hard to find people who wanted to be responsible for them because our knowledge about mosquitoes was limited. When we got the training, we finally understood. Now I hope dengue fever will be reduced in our region.
Karsi and the other women will keep these buckets of mosquito eggs on their front porches. During the next few months, the Health Ministry will continue to distribute mosquito eggs infected with the naturally occurring Wolbachia bacteria to communities around the country. Dengue fever is a viral disease transmitted through the bites of some mosquitoes. The virus is weakened when it interacts with the bacteria that is naturally present in most insects. Local authorities will monitor these containers to ensure the eggs hatch. That's a process that should take about 2 weeks. After that, the containers will be replenished with more eggs, a process that will continue for about 6 months. The eggs have travelled from Gajah Mada University in Yogyakarta. Researchers there working with Australian scientists found the Wolbachia method reduced dengue cases by 77% compared to untreated areas.
Interesting. We'll be right back. Headlines as we leave you. Molinia Road set to reopen in November after being closed for 5 years. Budget 2025 delayed due to disruption caused by Hurricane Beryl. Work permit issue plaguing Grenada Chicken Farm Limited finally resolved. 1,410 cocoa and nutmeg farmers begin receiving financial support. Also in the news, regionally, Trinidad and Tobago's National Security Minister blames public for high murder rate. Internationally, bacteria-infected mosquitoes to help curb spread of dengue fever. Plus, in the sports news, West Indies lose T20 series to Sri Lanka and Grenada to play out of Group F in CONCACAF World Cup qualifiers in 2025. I'm Kenroy Baptiste. That's all from us in the newsroom. Thank you for choosing the Grenada Broadcasting Network. Take care. Goodbye.